Yo, what is up, Doogie Howser MD? I hope everyone is doing well. Today, we are going to be doing a creator spotlight and a build along for the Master Builder RoboZ's Metal Hawk and Botropolis combiner. So check this out. This is the first version that just has the Ironworks. And this, oh Lord, look at that. This is the version that has Ironworks and Overair. And this is the back. Yo, this guy is so crazy, dude. One of my top idols in the fandom space. And so we're going to build both of these versions today, okay? And so we're going to start with just the Ironworks version. And man, so first of all, if I'm trying to look inside my man's mind and trying to ask, like, why did he do this? I think it's the color pairing, right? I mean, all the beautiful blue and gold that you can see and kind of like the gray. I think the motif, the color motif fits really, really well. And yeah, you know, there's something weird about this toy, by the way. I think mine in particular. You see how the waist is straightened out right now, right? Watch. Progressively, as we get through the video, you're going to see it just start moving like this. It's some weird poltergeist. Oh, almost cursed. It's some weird poltergeist stuff. But okay. So I have Cyclonus, which is a mold made of his, obviously, and I've done a lot of things where I've collapsed Cyclonus's legs and then added like appendages like Skeletor or Brunter underneath, but my man does not do any of that stuff. So he first starts out with the Ironworks' leg. He has the knee, or the thigh rather, compressed all in. And then he's going to do this. And, you know, this is a move that I have done before too. And, you know, I didn't really consider it for this bot because there is this space over here. And I was worried about, wait a minute. And I was worried about the weight distribution. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I was worried about that weight distribution. But he did it, and he got it to work. And like you can see that there's a counterbalance. That incredible spear that he's holding does a really good job of, despite it not having like full heel support, it does a great job. And basically, you know what? Let me move Overair out of the way. The Overair parts, so we can just keep the Ironworks bits. Yeah, dude, he's so good. And by the way, I don't necessarily have anything that I want to particularly talk about in this video, but I just finished watching a UFC event, and spoiler alert, okay? There's this guy named Tom Aspinall, is a English dude who won the title, and you know what? How did he do the back part? I can see that the shovel bit is like this. Did he? Okay. He must have just done that for the back piece and had that plugged in there. Like that. And then he uses the laser beak cannons, or what I think resembles the laser beak cannons, and has them plugged up here. But anyway, I was mentioning that guy, Tom Aspinall. Like, his dad is his main trainer, and he's been training him since he was a kid. And when he won the title, he gave his dad mad love and basically was like, yo, this is, you know, this is dedicated to you and stuff. And, you know, I mentioned it before, like, my dad wasn't really in my life when I was growing up. And so anytime I see, like, people showing mad love to their dads, it's like a weird thing. Like, I don't quite, like, get it. It's like, I understand it, but I don't, like, it doesn't resonate with me necessarily, you know. But the point I'm trying to make is, you know, parents, I don't know if you're a parent on your way to become a parent or whatever, but man, just recognize that a good parent is basically not wasting, but they are using all of their precious life energy, the most precious currency, which is time. They are using that to raise their child, you know, like, wow, what an amazing sacrifice. And as a child, you know, you don't really feel it. You're just like, yeah, I'm just doing my thing, dude. And like, you know, my parents are going to shepherd me around wherever I need to go, and they're going to support me in whatever I need to do. But wait a minute, did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did this wrong. The reality is that we often forget, you know, the tremendous sacrifice that our parents go through, or I won't say all parents, like I said, because my dad is pretty much a deadbeat, but for those parents who are responsible, you know, like my moms and stuff, like, man, you got to recognize the tremendous, tremendous sacrifice that they pay to raise all of us. And so shout out to all the parents, the would-be parents. And if you are a child and not a parent, go hug your mom or dad today and tell them you appreciate what they do, and basically that they are using their life so that your life can be better. Go give them a hug and tell them that. I promise you they're going to be happy about that. Yeah. So underappreciated parents are. Yeah. But maybe you're not like that. Maybe you do appreciate your folks. But yeah, just recognize that it's a beautiful thing. And just anyone who actually invests time in you, even like those caring instructors, mentors in your life, like anybody who's really trying to do something so that you become a better person as a result of their influence, they deserve props and praise, dude. Yeah. And even for yourself, if you're putting and investing time to make yourself a better person, props to you as well. Props to you as well. That isn't easy, application of discipline and training and all of that. That's not easy. So props to you as well. Yeah. Yeah. So props and positive vibes to everyone out there making all these great things happen. And thanks for watching the video. No, I'm just kidding. So this is the first version. Let me adjust the camera really quick. I hope I have not been breathing too heavy into the mic. It's pretty close to my face right now. But look at that. Isn't that nice? And like I said, there isn't really like a weight issue because my man is a G and he figured it out. Dude, I look at his Twitter, RoboZ, and one more time, let me flash his page. So if you're a Twitter guy, check out RoboZ. He's at a lot of like toy conventions and fairs and stuff. And I was wondering if my man is like a toy designer or like he's in the toy space because he can manipulate stuff like no one can. He can, like I said, in my top 3 are RoboZ, Pre, Passan, and Schirmingsche. I don't know. I'm beginning to feel that they're all incredibly creative, but I don't know. RoboZ is someone special. I mean, all those guys are, but so yeah. So this is number 1, and I think this looks phenomenal. And if you don't have Metal Hawk or you don't have the Botropolis set, you can do this with Cyclonus, obviously, and Ironworks. But now we are going to make the upgraded version. And holy Toledo, dude! Look at that, dude! Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. All right. So he does a couple of things different. Yeah, he reworks the arm. He also reworks the spear. He does a lot of great work with weapons. Like there's the fossilizer combiner, right? The one with P-Trex, rack, and wing. His version is phenomenal, and I gotta recreate that and share it on the channel. Oh man, this is really loose. I gotta recreate that one of these days for the channel. And he does some incredible weaponry work. And I mean, it's not that Mark Clonus's version isn't tight, because that is super tight. And but RoboZ's version is next level, dude. It's next level. And like, it doesn't bother me that, and honestly, I'm just speaking very, very plainly. I don't think I'm ever going to get on his level, but I don't really care, I think of myself like this. I think of myself as an NBA player. Like, I'm good enough to be in the league, but I'm not LeBron. I'm not Jordan. I'm not Kobe. But I'm good enough to be in the league, Jordans are going to be Jordans. LeBrons are going to be LeBrons. Wilt Chamberlain's going to be Wilt. And, like, all those greats are going to be those greats. And there's a reason why they're great and not average, because other people can't do what they're doing. And I am completely okay with that. So we have now added the laser beak feet to the front. And now we're going to start bringing in some of the Overair parts. I was wondering, I wonder why they chose to rename him Overair. Maybe that's hearkening to an existing character. And while Ironworks is just called Ironworks, I thought it would have been cool to call him like Lunarworks or Spaceworks or something like that. But all right, you see that the addition of the Overair bit, we'll move that to the side right now. Let's look at some of the work that he has done. Oh, let's see if the poltergeists have been work. Oh no, the waist hasn't turned around. See, as soon as I said it, those gremlins fled, and they didn't want to be caught up. So you can see that the wings are slightly ajar, meaning that there's probably some clearance. I don't know if ajar is the right word, but there's probably some clearance stuff that we're going to have to negotiate and navigate. So let's do that. Then we have the back part. Isn't this cool, by the way? I mean, I think the build is cool, but I don't know. Me personally, I've been kind of liking these build-alongs. It's fun for me too, you know, because I'm just like, it's like following instructions, putting like a puzzle together. So yeah, it's been quite enjoyable for me as well. Okay, so I think that goes like that. And then this looks like it's going to plug into the shovel. It's coming together, Heather. Nice, huh? You know, somebody asked me, I think it was on TikTok, they asked me, they're like, why do you rhyme when you speak? I just wanted to be like, why do you not rhyme when you speak? I don't know, I think it's fun. I think it's fun under the sun. It goes well together like a hot dog and bun. Unless you eat something rotten, and then you may have the runs. I'm not great at rhyming, but it's just fun, you know? If I can spit out a limerick, well, that's a hard word. A limerick and not curse, and instead just say some fiddlesticks. Whoa. All right, I can't think of anything else beyond that. Okay, so now we have the back part kind of like coming together, and still doing well with the weight balance. Still doing well. And this, he has changed the way this works. Now let's see how he has changed this. So this looks like it's like that. I'm popping that off. And I think, let's see, he has these open. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right, so what he's doing is he's doing this, and he has plugged this, the hips of Ironworks, into the leg. Then he has used this bit, and he has plugged it in. Here, maybe I don't need that piece of paper for this. I did for the other ones. Yeah, this one's okay without it. Then now this is going to fit over the shoulder. This build is burning in fire like it's about to smolder. Hey, keeps us warm when the nights are colder. Hey, old school like those manila folders. Hey, I think I've used those around before in terms of, I've called like this thing, I'll call it like the over the shoulder smolder holders, meaning like they're pew-pews. So far, so good. Then we'll take this other one, crack this open. Then, yeah, and see, this is kind of like the end of the puzzle where you can kind of like figure out like, oh, this is what's going on. And you can start piecing things together. Dude, he's such a G, dude. Look how beautiful this thing is. I know you don't see all of it right now, but... So he's done that. Got the wings. And then these leg bits, they hug the side of Metal Hawk's legs. That's kind of cool, man. You can see the angle right here, and the angle of that panel kind of matches up. Then we'll do the same for the other side. And I just got some weird notice on my phone that disappeared again really quick. All right. Almost done, son. You know, back in the day, we used to say that for fun. We used to be like, hey, son. But somebody told me that sunning somebody and calling them that is deemed offensive. I'm like, really? I was like, that was what we used to just say to each other. What's up, son? Or like, we used to call each other like cousin or nephew or whatever. And it wasn't nothing bad. But, yeah, there he goes. But RoboZ has him in a much cooler stance. All super gallant and stuff. But maybe that's just the angle of the camera, right? But yeah, his version looks like a beat up my version. But nice, man. Nice. I'm pretty pleased with all of this. So if you have these parts at home, a Metal Hawk or a Cyclonus, and an Airwave and an Ironworks. Yo, go try this out. I think this is a really fun build. And yeah, and if you have these exact pieces, definitely try this out. You'll get a sense of the man's imagination and flavors, his building repertoire, and gives you a little bit of an insight into the mind of this genius master creator and the arm that I just can't get straight right now. All right, good enough, right? Yeah, thank you so much for watching, friends. I will catch you another time. Y'all be in good health, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.